Hey guys, I am back today with, xXCrow'O'LanternXx depressed listener, the fear inside me, and I love you guys. You guys are being so nice. You guys, I'm literally starting to cry because you guys are really encouraging me to keep doing this, and I actually really like it because before I started to do this, I used to do gaming, and people would never comment except for my friends. But now, people are really starting to actually message me and contact me if they want me to do stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'm so thankful for you guys. So yeah, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and comment. And next thing I'm going to be doing the next video, I'm going to be doing this person's thing they wrote called Shadow Tale. So yeah, let's get on with the video. Yo! Oh my god, I love this. Okay. So, this is chapter 7. And Error's POV. My face went bright yellow when I saw her. Her hair was fixed to perfection when she wore a fancy tank top with a pattern of triangles on it and dark blue pants. She looked beautiful. She looked over at me and smiled. A small blush crossed her cheeks. Ready to go? She asked. I nodded and took her hand before teleporting us to one of my least favorite AUs, Underlust, or the land of sluts, as I prefer to call it. When we got there, YN looked around. What is this AU? What is this AU? She asked. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting place called Underlust, where everyone dresses, acts like and is a slut, I said. She giggled lightly. Sounds lovely, she said. I chuckled. It is. Don't worry. We're only here for a short bit before we move on, I said. She nodded and clung to my hand as monsters came into view. I growled loudly and wrapped my arm around my waist. I growled lowly and wrapped my arm around my waist while pulling her closer to me as monsters stared at her with lust-filled eyes. Your POV. I stiffened as the monsters looked at me. Lust in their eyes. Air pulled me closer to him, keeping me away from them. Suddenly, one of them grabbed my rear and earning a yelp from me. Air looked at the guy. His eyes flared blue. Touch her again, and you will die a painful death, he said, yelled in a glitchy voice. And guys, sorry I did it weirdly. I just thought that would be good for the glitchy voice. I'm so sorry if you guys don't like it. So yeah. He yelled in a glitchy voice. Suddenly, the looked in their eyes were replaced with fear. Then all looked away and went on with their daily things with caution. To my surprise, I wasn't scared. I know Error did it to protect me, so I wouldn't so it wouldn't make sense for him to hurt me. I rested my head on his shoulder as we walked together. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a yellow blush across his face as he pulled me closer to him. We came to a house and looked a lot like his back in the void. Where are we going? I asked him. Just need to talk to the sands here, he said before he rang the doorbell. I lifted my head off of his shoulder, but stayed close as possible to Error. The door opened, and another Sans opened the door. Man, I am glad Error explained this whole AU thing to me, or else I would be confused. Hey, Error, said the Sans in a lusty voice. Error rolled his eyes. Hey, Lust, do you have... who is this lady? He asked with his eyes on me. My face burned up, and all I wanted to do was hide in Error's jacket. Error growled and grabbed his jacket. Look at her again, and I'll put you with Gino. Now, so you have what I asked for? Sans somehow gulped and handed him a piece of paper. J, just like you asked for, Error. Just like you asked for, Error. Error took them and looked at me. Wyan, can you go outside for a minute while me and Lust talk? I gulped and nodded. Honestly, I'm kinda scared to go outside, to be inside without Error's protection. Wait. Oh, Wyan, can you go inside for a minute while me and Lust talk? I gulped. Honestly, I'm kinda scared to be inside without Error's protection. I didn't want anyone trying anything. He must have noticed my worry because he kissed my cheek and said, "Don't worry. I'll only be a few minutes. And if anything happens, just call me, and I'll kill the beep who touched you." I giggled lightly and walked past Les Sans into the house. Error's POV. Have you found his location yet? I asked Lust while flipping through the pages he gave me. We have an idea, but no definite location, he said. Why are you so interested in helping to find him all of a sudden before you wanted nothing to do with it? I didn't look up from the pages. That's my business, I said in a harsh voice. It's because of that girl, isn't it? You don't want the same thing to happen to Ing. You didn't want the same thing that... You don't want the same thing that happened to Ink to happen to her, he said. I growled. I told you, it's my business. You stay out of it. All I care about is killing him. Lust sighed. I won't press matters, but you can't work on this alone, Error. You've been put in the group of Dreams Cross and Fell. With Dreams Cross and Fell. I let out, "Fine, whatever," I said. "I don't care what I have to go through. I'm going to keep Wyan safe from him." That's when the scream came. Your POV. I sat on the couch with my arms wrapped around me. This house looked a lot like Error's, but at the same time, it looked so different. Different. Okay. They had the same furniture, but here they had pictures of people. And at Errors, there were none. Also, there were toys here that made me feel even more uncomfortable than before. Suddenly, I felt someone sit beside me, and I looked over. It was this world's Papyrus. He smirked at me. "Hello there, human. I'm Papyrus." "And you are?" I gulped and looked away. I'm not going to answer this guy," he growled and pinned me down, slapping a hand over my mouth. I squirmed and tried to get away. "You're going to get punished now for..." "Ow!" I bit his hand and screamed for Error. Not even a second later, the door slammed open, and there Error stood, looking pissed as beep. For a minute, I thought he was mad at me, but then his eyes darted at Papyrus. "Get away from her, now!" he yelled at Papyrus. He jumped off of me just at the sight of Error. Before I could get up, Error picked me up with his magic, and he put me behind him. "I shall kill you for doing that," he growled at Papyrus. Error's POV. "That son of a... How dare you do that to my Wyan?" I took her hand and teleported back to the void. I looked at her, and sadness took me over. She was shaking fast and tears streaming down her face. I wrapped my arms around her and rubbed her back. "Shh, it's okay. I'm sorry if I scared you. I won't hurt you. I would never hurt you," I mumbled into her hair. She clung to me and cried into my shoulder. "Hey, wanna go somewhere calming? I promise no one will bother us there," I suggested. She nodded and held on to me. I kissed her head and teleported us to the one AU I do like, Outer Tail. Okay guys, that's it, and I will see you next video. Yeah, I might make it later today. If not, I will make it tomorrow. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.